Hello and welcome to Stitching with My Kitties, Floss Tube number 24. I'm Patty Penn. This is Sunday, February 16th, 2025. I'm so glad that you're joining me today to spend a little time talking about cross stitch today. In addition to cross stitch, I also garment sew. Yes, I make my own breeches. Niecy Lynn, MMOB. I quilt. I love machine embroidery. And I also do a little bit of heirloom sewing. Although Scarlett is almost 4 years old, so she's starting to get a little old, wants more big girl clothes than the beautiful laces and ruffles and all of that. So again, thank you for joining me. I hope you like what you see. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I would sincerely appreciate it. Tell all your friends. Happy President's Day weekend. We have a 3-day weekend here in the U.S. The market is closed tomorrow, so I don't have to sign in to work. A little bit of a life update, not a whole lot. I am finally back working full days every day. I had a PT evaluation last Thursday. They feel like they can help me get strength back in my right foot. I still don't have a lot of feeling. I have a lot of tingling in my lower leg and foot. And I still have weakness on my right side. Last Tuesday, Damon had gone to the grocery store, and I got up to go back upstairs to my office to work. I took one step and fell, and I didn't get up until he came back home because I was afraid I was going to fall again. So I used my cane for a couple more days, and then now I'm not using my cane again. Let's see. We had Tuesday into Wednesday, Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday, we got 11 inches of snow. It was unbelievable. And even though it's been above freezing during the day ever since Wednesday or Thursday, we still have snow. That's how much snow we had. And it's rained a couple of days also. It's sunny now. I see blue sky and pretty white clouds, so maybe the rest of the snow will go away today. However, I saw in the Washington Post that we could be in for another major winter storm Wednesday/Thursday. It's still a little early, so they don't know exactly the track and how much snow to expect, but it's out there again. And typically February is when we get, if we're going to get snow, we get snow in February. I couldn't go up to Dreama's today, Needlecraft Corner in Baltimore. I'm still not, I've driven twice, but I'm still not comfortable driving an hour and a half on 495 with idiots going 150 miles an hour. Now that might be a little bit of exaggeration, but at least 100 almost every time I go up there, because I go up 495 and then cut across on the Baltimore-Washington Parkway. So I'm just not comfortable driving that distance yet. So it will be the first Saturday in April, because today was a special. She does her stitch-ins every first Saturday of the month, but today they had a Sunday afternoon sit and stitch. So I was really hoping to get up there. I've got my eyes on a lot of Nashville new charts. It's interesting. I haven't bought anything since, I guess, the end of last year, maybe mid-fall, other than samplers, because I have gone down the sampler rabbit hole and I love it. So they have some beautiful ones out. You know, I did get the Hobby House exclusive, and I forget her name now. It was a Dutch sampler. I haven't started her yet. And then the Attic has an exclusive on Jessie Challenor, I think. I ordered the brights and the linen and the bright color flosses. And I chose I hope I'm going to say this right. I chose the Cheval de J. I think that's how it's pronounced. You know, I'm Southern. If you hadn't noticed, I'm from North Carolina, and I'm very Southern. And trying to speak a foreign language is very difficult with my accent. And I didn't take French. But anyway, I'm really excited about that, and I ordered one of the fabric panels so that I can make a special project bag for her to stay in until I get her stitched. And I'm thinking I may call back and ask them to also put in the muted colors, just in case I decide the brights are too much for a sampler. And since I don't have any Cheval de J, I can always, you know, keep it in my what do you call it? Stash? Yeah. Like I need more stash. So that's about all the life updates and things that I'm looking forward to. They did say that it would take about a month for me to get Jessie, which is fine. And I told her I'm a monogamous stitcher, don't know when I'll start it. But my sweet friend Judy, hey Judy, she has been encouraging me and encouraging me and encouraging me to become a linen stitcher. I love my even weave, but I think Judy was right. For my large projects, my heirloom projects, at least I hope Elaine and the kids and Justin will think they're heirloom quality and not get rid of them once I'm no longer on the face of the earth. She's really encouraged me to use linen, and that's what I think I'm going to start doing. I'm just excited. I can't wait to get Jessie. I also, you know, on the 3rd, which I guess was 2 weeks ago tomorrow, I celebrated my 65th birthday. And I got happy mail from Niecy Lynn. Niecy Lynn, thank you, thank you, thank you. First off, she knows that I love wood stuff. And I got a recipe for a happy birthday. I'm going to read it to you and then I'll show it to you. 3 cups of relaxation, spoonful of adventure. You know I love my adventures. Pinch of new experiences, 1 pint of love, and plenty of faith. Stir in time for family and friends. Mix in 2 cups of fun, a dash of laughter, half tablespoon of dreams. Add plenty of time for exploring. Mix well and heat with sunshine. Bake for a lifetime of enjoyment. Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need. Is that beautiful or what? And here it is. So this I'm going to put in my office here at home. I just want to see it every day, but I wanted y'all to see it before I took it downstairs. And then I got a new wine glass in a pink canister. Is this gorgeous or what? And the wine glass says, wait a minute, I got to think about it. Oh yeah, the wine glass says, not one day past fabulous. I love it, I love it. But I didn't want to take a risk to bring the wine glass up to show you because I didn't want to risk dropping it. And I still am not carrying things up and down the steps unless I put them in a satchel. So thank you, Niecy Lynn. You know how much I loved it. So my February book of days, I've been being pretty good about filling it in. Here it is. and I'm really enjoying the Book of Days. I still want to take it and get it spiral bound because I bought some additional pages that you can put in from an Etsy shop. And if I remember, let me write that down. I'll put the Etsy shop link below because I got additional pages for my Book of Days, my calendar, and I got some project cards that you just print out yourself. So I'll try to link both of those. Let me write that down, calendars and projects. Okay, now I have, Niecy Lynn, Christy, this Salty Stitcher Designs, Christy, Niecy Lynn, Christy's mom, and I will all be at Stitch West. I haven't met Christy's mom yet, so I'm looking forward to it. I did get to see Christy's floss tube with her sister and her niece Portia, who is adorable. Her sister is really into crochet right now, and it is amazing. I mean, it is amazing what she's doing, and she has some beautiful yarn. Christy just texted Niecy Lynn and me. She just finished another Maya Angelou chart, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. We're going to have to start a stitch along or a start along as soon as that's released. I love it. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of them in Salt Lake City. And our friend Ann is going to meet us at the airport with one of her friends so that we can have lunch and then spend the afternoon together. Niecy Lynn and I land about 1 o'clock because I'm flying through DFW so I can pick her up and make sure I get her there and back to DFW. The only thing that worries me, she's got to get through TSA by herself to get into the gate area. And I can't help her there because I don't want to leave the gated area and have to come back in. But I want her to get there early enough so that should she need me to come out and come back through TSA, I can. So we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed for us, please. And, Niecy Lynn is determined that I am not going to be a monogamous stitcher. She's always coming up with these great, let's do this, let's start this. And of course, I love it, and I have to do it. And I'm going to show you what Niecy Lynn and I just started on Valentine's Day. Not only was it a start and an FO, a finished, I have it FFO'd. So hold on, that'll be coming. But while I'm talking about Stitch West, I have started working on my table gifts. For the ladies at my table, I'm doing something a little more for them, a few extra little things. And then I also am making I'm also making table gifts to hand out to the tables around us or to people who come up and say hello and talk to us. So I've got that going, and I wasn't going to participate in the Smalls Exchange, but now I've changed my mind. I think I will. I was thinking I wanted to do Jeanette Douglas's Chubby Bunny because Niecy Lynn got that chart for me at Stitch West. And I know I have it. I know it's in the top drawer, and I can't find it. It's not in my Jeanette Douglas folder. So I did find Chubby Squirrel. So if push comes to shove, I'll do Chubby Squirrel. But since I love bunnies so much, I really want to do Chubby Bunny or Chubby Bee because I have a couple of little things that I know I could put in there as extra goodies with the Smalls Exchange. So we'll see. Oh, excuse me, we'll see. And then if I don't do a Jeanette Douglas design, I'll do Quilber by the Blue Flower. Janine McGowan went to an animal reserve and animal rescue place, and Quilber was there. He is a porcupine, and she was selling this pattern at the Jingle Ball, So, and I think it was $2, and all of the proceeds went to the animal rehab, and I loved it. So I'm going to do either Chubby Bunny, Chubby Bee. Now I'm leaning kind of towards Chubby Bee because there's some things I could put in there extra, or Quilber, if I can find Chubby Bunny and Chubby Bee. So I have a couple of plans. You know, I told you Niecy Lynn is determined I'm not going to be a monogamous stitcher anymore. Well, this was supposed to be my birthday start. It's a cat and a cardinal Christmas. This is Happiness to Heart Made. And I think he's so cute. That looks like my Ducalees. Niecy Lynn and I both love cardinals. And it has a little bit of Quaker-esque things. Niecy thinks she can stitch the Quaker-esque things. And so we're going to start this. And I'm going to do this, I think this is 36. It might be 32. Spearmint, I think it's Spearmint Splash or Mint Splash by Zweigart. I think that'll be pretty on there. So that is coming up. I don't know when we're going to start that. I may take it to Stitch West. Maybe. We'll see. Then, also, you know, I showed you last time my pumpkin fabric from Flair. And I have changed my mind on what I'm going to stitch on it. I'm going to do the Autumn Quaker by Jardin Privé. So there's the chart. And there's the fabric. And that is, I think that's called Colorist by DMC. It is slightly variegated. I think it's going to be gorgeous. And I know I'm going to take this to Stitch West to start. Or I might start it just so I can start. Because, you know, I'm an upper right-hand corner starter. So, and that's 28 count linen. So I'll have to use 2 strands of floss. So I may start it just so I make sure I get it positioned exactly where I want it on the fabric. But I'm really excited about that too. Now, I told you I had a start, a finish, and an FFO. Niecy Lynn and I started Love All Around by Salty Stitcher Designs. And it's 2 different little patterns. And then there's Christy's information. And I will also link this. And I'm going to try to remember not only to link her website, but also to link her and Niecy Lynn's Instagram. So here's my finish. This is stitched on Tiny Red Hearts by Fabric Flair, 36 count. And I got this piece of fabric from, I think it's Dove Stitches. I think I will link that below. You can get it directly from Fabric Flair, but I saw it on her, I think she has an Etsy shop first. So I got it from her because I just loved it. And then that I just did a Lori Holt finish on the back. I've got a couple little buttons there. So I'm really excited. And this is Sizzle Chenille Trim by Lady Dot Creates. If you have never purchased anything from Lady Dot, she has amazing customer service. Just like Christina of Siggy's Closet. The Twin Peak Primitives, their Etsy shop and TPP limited editions. You know, the cross-stitch community on Etsy is just amazing to me. Speaking of Twin Peak Primitives, I think it was Friday morning. I know it was Friday morning. I get up. What's the first thing that's in my inbox? 50% off at Twin Peak Primitives. I didn't need any more charts. And these were not. Oh, I told a little fib. I didn't mean to. These were not samplers. But I got, I think it was the 2022 Snowman. I got the Christmas book that I didn't have. That might have been 2021. I should have kept the copies out so I could have shown the pictures. I'll try to remember and do that next time. Then I have 2 whips. I've been working on Rosewood Manor's Autumn, Quaker Autumn, and it is really coming along well. This is 40 count Verdal by Be Stitch Me. I'm stitching with the Call for Valdonis, and it's just over, not quite halfway through. It's more than 30%, but not 50%. Let's call it 35 to 40. And I'm still enjoying this stitch. It's just amazing. I did stop stitching on that to stitch my Love All Around the Love Pillow. I'm also going to go back and do the small round and turn it into an ornament. So I'm going to take that back downstairs with me. I don't know if I'll work on that today or not. And then I wanted to show you what I have. You know, I made the queen bag here. I think I showed it a couple of videos ago. I just love I'm just over the moon, loving these pieces or project bags. And I just ordered 2 new patterns. And of course, you know, Shepherd's Bush is going to be presenting at Stitch West in April. So I probably won't buy any more until I get there and see what they have. And their store is right across the street from the Marriott, evidently, in Ogden. And then I'm also doing the Mystery Stitch Along with Fox and Rabbit. And I'm using Cottage Garden Threads Forget Me Not. So this was the first, this was January, and then this is February. I won't be able to even print out March, I don't think, until we get back from Africa. We fly out on Saturday, the 1st of March. Brendan does post it on the 1st of each month, and since they're in Australia, I might have a chance to print it out. If I do, I may take that to Africa with me, and I'm not sure what else. If I'm still stitching Autumn Quaker, I'll take that. If not, I might start my Dutch sampler that I got from Hobby House. So, haul. I have some haul. I was very, very fortunate to get All Things Bright and Beautiful from Hands Across the Sea Samplers. I know that's really bad glare. So I got my red box. It is amazing. First off, we've got these little panels, and more than likely I'm going to make try to make project bags out of them. Let me open this up and show you. I know I'm crinkling. Crinkle doesn't bother me, but it does bother some people. So here's the panel. So this one, I know this one and this one would be very easy to put in the center of one of my project bags. I don't have one right here handy. So I'm so glad I got this because I want to make that into a project bag, or those into a project bag. And then we got this kitchen towel that I think I might cut it up and make a project bag. I'm not sure, but this is beautiful. I hate to cut it up though, and it's way too wide for a project bag, so I'm not exactly sure. Then all of this stuff came in this cute bag. So this will hold my flosses as I order. They call, I think it's MPI Silks. I'll check that in a moment. As I order the silks to stitch, the samplers that are in here, I will put them in this bag. And we got this fabulous tote. Is that fabulous or what? This box, it's my first Hands Across the Sea box. I hope it won't be my last. Then we got a glasses case, and now I'm going to start using it because I do wear glasses, but they have a weird bluish glow when I wear them while I'm filming, so I don't wear them. And it came with a nice cloth to clean your glasses with, so that will be very useful. And a gorgeous zipper pull or scissor fob. I'm going to use mine as a zipper pull. Then this is one of the charts. And let me see, this is, no, I'm sorry, this isn't a chart. This is just a note from Nicola. So now we have Henriette de Soldat, maybe. Luck smiles at courage. I love the colors. And it does call, you have 103s, you have Soie d'Achet, and DMC for all of these. Here's Isabella Watson in All the Ways, 1867. I'm anxious to start her. And then the needlework of Jessie Anderson and her daughter, Jessie Gay. And I don't think, oh, well, I can. Because there's two charts in here. So there's one, a red sampler. And then, of course, you know, I love this brightly colored sampler. Just gorgeous. And then here's Catherine Wallace, 1839. Sarah Blackburn, 1832. Trying to hold it up without getting much of a glare. Cecile Pudney? Yeah, Cecilia Pudney, 1905. Harriet Baker, 1835. I love those trees and those dogs. Jessie Stewart. I love houses. Mary Crompton, 1838. And I think Nicholas said this box was curated over 2 years. Then Bertram Seville Ogle. Bertram Seville Ogla. Donkey Mine. Yes, a young man stitched this. Two more. Elizabeth Langley, 1858. I might have to change those reds to pinks and his wing maybe to blue. Those aren't really my colors, but I love the chart. I think it's beautiful. And that border is so gorgeous. And the last one is Jessie Ormiston, 1887. And that is what this card was. Here is the chart. Beautiful. So I was just so thrilled when I got my box, and that I was able to get the box because evidently sold out pretty fast. And then I got my haul from my favorite fabric company, Flair. Now, remember last time I had called them, or excuse me, I had emailed them asking if they could do blush pink rose toile. And they emailed me back and said, of course we can. And then I saw it on the front page. And I emailed Carmen back and I said, Carmen, how did I miss that? I looked through all the pinks. And she said, Patty, we made that for you. So, yes, they're wonderful. I'm going to do Alphabetum by the Twin Peak Primitives. And I'm going to use a darker, dusty mauve. But is this gorgeous? Because I'm going to do Americana Blue on the blue toile. So this is called Pink Toile Rose on White. And I love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to pull out my flosses and see what mauve would look good on that and get that kitted up. And then I can't remember. I think this might just be called Roses. I don't remember. But now that I have the idea of doing, you know, not historical samplers, but modern samplers on this kind of fabric, I just love that idea. Let's see, is this one named also? It's not. I think this is Peonies and Roses. I don't remember. It's pink. That's all I needed to know. Isn't that beautiful? And these colors are coming out pretty true to life. This says 32 even weave, but I'm pretty sure it's 36. Damson berry dyed effect. Damson berry dyed effect. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that's 36, not 32. And then, oh, I love this. And my husband gave me a Dimensions butterfly pattern. It was actually a kit, not Christmas of 24, but Christmas of 23. And it's all butterflies. Look at this, butterfly damask. So that's what I mean when I say, you know, modern samplers or modern charts. And then this is Snow on Antique Sage. I just love the color. And all of this is 36 count even weave. And then I got a whole yard of just nude dyed effect. And it's very, very subtle. Very subtle, the modeling. So I think this will be a great, great go-to. And then Incandescent Rainbow. Don't ask me what I'm going to stitch on this because I have no idea. But I think it's gorgeous. And they owe me one piece, but I can't remember which one. I've got it downstairs. And then here are some bees. Queen Bee Mute. So that is my haul. I think that's enough of haul. My next floss tube will be the 16th of March because, like I said earlier, we fly out on Saturday, 1 March. Unless I can sneak in a quick video on Friday, the 28th of February. I'm not working that day, but we have to get everything packed. We are limited to 33 pounds each. That is both luggage and any carry-on, 33 pounds total. The reason is that we take a few hops between camps in Kenya and Tanzania on itty-bitty planes. General Honore called them IBPs, itty bitty planes. So that's what my husband calls them. And so we have to be very, very aware of our weight limit. And of course, we don't want to pack 33 pounds exact because we're going to want to bring home souvenirs. So we will be able to have laundry service at the hotels. We are staying both in the Mara Masai and in the Serengeti. We're staying 2 nights in each reserve in a tent. That will not have laundry service, but that's okay. And my husband the other night, he said, I'm really rethinking this staying overnight in tents. What if something comes in and steals our covers? And I'm like, Damon, what do you think is going to come in? And he's like, well, I don't know, some big predators. So I don't think they're going to eat us. But I did tell several people at work, if I don't come home, I was either trampled by an elephant or eaten by a lion. And I hope neither happens. But I can't run because of my right foot. So I doubt we'll be getting out of the Jeeps. I am so glad that you joined me today. It's such a pleasure to have you follow me. Again, if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you will come back. Please subscribe. Please like the video. And I will see you either on the 28th of February or more likely the 16th of March. Happy finishes, everybody.